Newcastle Falcons as Catherick takes it up, tries to jimmy his way, good tackle from Gavin Craig, but it's picked up on the far side of the field by Farnheim. Farnheim trying to get the gap off and he feeds that out, and that's going to be Harry Whittington. Is he in the corner? Having a look at the far side touch, and they've given the try. It's Newcastle 5, Selkirk 0. He's got it now from the Selkirk skipper Neil Darling, inside to Hartness. Hartness over the halfway line, and he's still going strong. Hartness running on the angle. Has he got the legs to do it all the way? Has to stop and check on that 22. I think even Fraser Hartness knew he had boys that were quicker coming up on him, but Eddie Gosh having a right battle there with Calders. Crockett goes in, picked up now by Nixon. Nixon then, what's he going to, in fact it was Jones feeding it outside to Gavin Craig. Gavin Craig, great kick from him. Will he win the race? Yes he does! Gavin Craig, good work from the Selkirk centre, and well, they're back in this final. It's Newcastle 5, it's Selkirk 5, and it's a scrum down. It's a Selkirk ball. Hartness to put inside the Falcons 22, comes out, picked up now by Nixon. Nixon spots the gap, oh, and he's through. Nobody's at home for Newcastle, and Nixon goes through unopposed from about 18 metres out, and it's now Selkirk 10, it's Newcastle Falcons 5. Feeds it back inside, counter-attack now from Newcastle Falcons as the cut inside. Gavin Craig taking his man, good work, good support though from Drew Locke. Locke being chased by Lee Jones, but he's not going to get him, and it's Drew Locke that's going to reply for Newcastle Falcons as well. Eddie Gaucher goes in to try and take him out, but Drew Locke touches down. Selkirk recycle through Crockett, out to Nixon at 10 metres inside the Newcastle half. Nixon, evades the tackle, good work from Ross Nixon, still going forward inside to Jones. Jones pins it back, and Jones is going to be in for another try with under 2 minutes to go until half time. Selkirk 17 is Newcastle 12. 5 metres out from the Newcastle trial, and picked up then from Nixon as it comes out that scrum. Nixon, if he can offload to Darling. Darling then looking up, he has to go to ground just to throw the ball back. And it's Selkirk still in the attack on that 22. Gavin Craig spots a gap. Is he through it? He's still going. Gavin Craig, lovely feet from him, but he stopped about a metre short. The ball's there for Ryan Crockett to pick up. Out to Hartness. Hartness will go low. Yeah, he's not going to be caught. He's in the far right corner. Selkirk now stretching. Not letting go. Ryan Crockett goes in there as well. Play right on that Newcastle 22. The ball comes loose out, and Ross Nixon could be in for a try. And what a start in the second half. 23 seconds gone, and it's now Selkirk 27, Newcastle 12. And now to Tom Catherick. He's been a bit quiet in this final, but I say that he's got the ball now. Will he try and go around his man? Oh, he just runs through Gavin Craig, pops it inside. That's taken on now by Whittington. Harry Whittington up against Jones. Whittington's going to make it. No, Jones gets him, but Whittington's on the line. Yeah, I would have given that as well, to be honest. He stretched out. It wasn't a double movement, and there's the reply from Newcastle Falcons. Fraser Hartness along his own 22 at the moment, trying to find the gap. Oh, and he's through, and he's got the gates open up for Hartness. If he offloads, it's going to be try time, or is it Gavin Craig? If he can get it back in, Craig sidesteps one way, then the other, feeds out to Hartness. Hartness then, he's got all the way inside to Darling. In fact, it's taken on by Crockett. Crockett with a loop pass out to Neil Darling. Darling takes it out to Jones. Jones breaks a tackle. Can he go all the way? No, he was caught, yeah. And in fact, the Newcastle players injured his shoulder in making that tackle. It was Michael Ellery, but Selkirk pick up, and it's that man again. Ross Nixon spots the gap, and through he goes. Ross Nixon yet again for Selkirk. 34 points to 19. Selkirk now leads right till the end of the second semi-final. Then it tipped it down, but it's got brighter. But here comes Rory Glenn. He's just on the field of play, fitting out to Neil Darling. Darling pinning his legs back, and it's yet another. Oh, he's not touched down. He has now. Yeah, he eventually touched down, but again it's from the start. Rory Glenn picked up. He's getting a pat on the shoulder from Gaucher, and it's Neil Darling who took the ball on into the left-hand corner, and it's now Selkirk 41. It's Newcastle 19, and Selkirk are untouchable at the moment. Cole feeds inside. Oh, good bit of running there, and that's Will Bradley. Bradley up against Gavin Craig. Bradley, he just shrugs off Gavin Craig and Bradley. It's going to be Marshall. 3 Selkirk players back there, but Bradley dives drives over in the left-hand corner. So just making sure the ball's coming back. Feeds it out to Michael McVie, who's on now. Head inside out to Gavin Craig. Gavin Craig out to Lee Johns. Lee Johns is going to have a wee race, is he? He's 10 metres inside the Newcastle Falcons half. Jones offloads into Gavin Craig. Craig runs into 2-3 players. Still offload. Great running from Gavin Craig. Oh, but Lee Johns just hands it back into Bradley, and it's in the hands now of Lewis Calder. And it's Newcastle Falcons practically on their own try line. The ball with Gareth Kerr. Kerr then running in front of his own posts. Oh, he's under pressure. Oh, good bit of handling there. But Newcastle slid behind their own try line. They're going to scrum it down 5 metres from the Newcastle try line. Selkirk 41. It's Newcastle Falcons 24.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting the difference between two teams. Newcastle, the team haven't played together a lot, I'm told. They're just coming together. Some of the boys introduced to each other today, and that's not taking anything away from Selkirk, but it just underlines the difference. Selkirk have got a great team spirit out there. They're working so hard for each other in attack and defence, and you can see the difference.
Yeah, and a great break from Gavin Craig. It was a quick from the scrum, fed out by Hartness. Craig took it, sidestep over the line. Yet another try. It's Selkirk 46. It's Newcastle Falcons 24 with the conversion to come. The ball just outside their own 22. Lewis Calder then, very much like his father from the old Grand Slam 84 day, but Calder again brings up to Sampson. Sampson infield taken on by Catherick. Clever play from Catherick, just puts his boot to the ball, but Hartness is going to be back there. Oh, Fraser Hartness misses it, tried to kick it out, and I think it could be a try here for Catherick. Yes, it is. He'll go in the right hand corner. McVie then hands it out to Hartness. Hartness pins the lugs back. He's over the halfway line now. Hartness kicks ahead. The chase is on. Calder's chasing. Fraser Hartness is going to win that race. Will he get the touchdown? Yes, he does. That's going to finish it off. It's Selkirk 51. It's Newcastle Falcons 29, and it's all over as the final whistle goes here at Philip Hall.
He was a man of the match again, indeed, as you were last year. A hard tournament today?
In so many ways, yes. I mean, obviously we started against Kelso, who beat us last week, and I never thought we could play any better than when we beat Kelso, and then Arkies was a hard game, Peebles was a tough game, and then to beat Newcastle Falcons by 50 points is just, it's astronomical. Not another border team will ever repeat that feat, so we've got to be really pleased with what we actually did. And to be honest, man of the match, but I thought Ross Nixon was tremendous in the final, and Lee Jones played well. Neil Darling led all the time, and can you get all these things individually, but collectively it was a team of 10 players plus Mike Jaffrey and Kevin Barrett that won it for us today. So that's kind of sets us up for the season now. We've got to bring Curry down here next week, so
well, I can say you're already voted man of the match before you actually had that wee girdle at the end that gave him the last try. You were nearly chalked off, but you made amends by scoring Selkirk's last.
Well, I actually thought I heard the ref say last play, so I thought if I smash it over a 10, it'll take him 20 minutes to get the ball back, but obviously I missed, which often happens. So great to get the score and make amends for a try that I let in. So, but you can't be brilliant all the time, I suppose. Everybody's played well, and there's nobody's been exceptional. Everybody's played well as a team, and it was the same last week. We were pipped last week, but I thought it was a great thing today to win it. First Selkirk team for a long time to have won it twice in a row is just amazing.